So, you ever watch the media and think to yourself, I wonder why they can't ask a follow-up question?
You are facing 4 indictments, 91 felony charges.
If you would say it properly, I'm facing 4 Biden indictments. He told the Justice Department to indict him, or Merrick Garland said, let's indict him.
I wonder why they'll let the Republican they're talking to filibuster and not explain why they didn't vote for a bill or spent money on something that's insane or maybe even committed a criminal act. Well, we have a great clip for you.
23, right? You voted against that bill.
Right now, you have to give me more details, but I do know that every time I have an opportunity to bring money to my constituents, I do so. I just did $400,000. But look,
but you voted against the Chips and Science Act, right?
Listen, right now I need to ask my staff.
Representative Salazar of Florida, Republican, MAGA, nuts, Trump supporter, went on with Jim DeFede, I believe is how you pronounce his name, and he's a reporter in Florida for CBS. Wow, local CBS reporter, not Kirsten Welker or one of these national ones. And she thought she just was going to get an easy interview. Oh, I brought $40 million in, and I bring money home all the time. It didn't quite go that way, did it?
Started in Miami, right? You voted against the infrastructure bill, and you talk about all the money that comes back to the airport. So at the same time that you're taking credit for the money that you bring back to the district, in Washington, you're voting against these projects on party line votes.
You see, the thing is if you voted against the infrastructure bill and the CHIPS bill and other bills that would bring the money home, you don't get to claim credit for it. And Republicans do this all the time, and they do this because their local reporters don't ask them these types of questions. And national reporters don't ask them these types of questions. They just can go on lying like Donald Trump's 9,000 or whatever lies during his administration and just get away with it, take credit for things they voted against. She, of course, goes to the well-worn, well, I'll have to check with my staff. I'm not sure I remember. Sure.
Listen, that was, I think, last cycle. I cannot really remember right now, but let's look at the Americas Act, which is what I'm going to, which is what I would like.
You don't want to explain why you voted against things.
I mean, right now, and I'm not trying to be a politician, there's so many bills that I've introduced that I know that many
these are
of
bills
them
that you voted against.
That I understand. But it's okay.
Sometimes
I vote and sometimes.
You don't remember the infrastructure bill. I mean, that wasn't a big one, huge bipartisan bill. You don't remember the CHIPS bill for our industries. Yeah, totally could forget that. I believe it.
Told them no troops. There are troops, Jack.
I didn't know that. You know I didn't know that.
No, I have no recollection of that. That's the term you have to learn.
My favorite part is well, I'm not a politician here. I'm just trying to. Here's the thing, folks. Thou doth protest too much. If you say you're not a politician, you're a politician. I'll just finish by saying, if we had more like Pete DeFede here, if this guy was at every CBS across the country in every major city and frankly rural town, if he was at national publications and we had this kind of questioning of Republicans, we would not be where we are today. We would not be on the brink of potential authoritarianism. This is the difference the media can make in letting people know the truth. And frankly, it's their job under the Constitution. So bravo to Pete DeFede. You're awesome. Maybe Kirsten Welker, you could watch this clip and learn something, all right? Thanks.